I'm Penny.
I'm Brad, and this is our story.
Brad and I have been married over 20 years, and I would say the majority of those years have been okay, but not happy.
This past summer, we come to a crossroad and had to make some big decisions, and the decision was to either continue to move forward and make some changes in our life to move our marriage relationship forward, or to go our separate ways. And we come to an agreement that with the two boys, Brandon and Stephen, being 12, that they didn't need to have two sets of parents, didn't need to have a broken home. So we come to the agreement that we didn't want to go our separate ways because of them. But I told Penny through that discussion that night that I wasn't interested in just doing it for the boys, because in another 7-8 years they'll be gone, and I didn't want to just kind of play game for the next 7-8 years. But I told her that I was interested in doing some things that would help our marriage be salvaged and make some changes, but I was in it for the long haul for the next 20, 30 years, however long we're alive.
There was so much bitterness that I had over all the hurt that I had felt through the years, and I would have anger toward him because, as far as being a father, I wanted him to step up and be more of a father, and I had such a desire for him to be there as part of the family that when he wasn't, it would just build up more and more bitterness, and that was something I honestly thought I'd never get through.
I feel like God got a hold of my heart, and you know, it was broken because of the situation we were in, but he just very clearly spoke to me and said, you need to reprioritize your life. I'm with you, and we're going to work through this. I'm going to lead you through it. And so we started off on a journey really in September of last year. And you know, we've been trying to be faithful to making God my #1 priority in my life, and trying to be honest with Him, being honest with myself, and just really seeking His wisdom. And as a result of that priority, then I've absolutely committed to making my marriage relationship the #2 priority in life. And Penny and I have been able to experience some things over the last several months that we have never experienced in over 23 years of marriage.
Everything in our relationship now is fresh, and I almost don't recognize him still yet sometimes.
There's a lot of work to be done, but it's amazing that when you submit yourself to the Lord and then you commit to each other, how much stuff you can overcome.
I would look back and I know it's always whenever we were closest to God personally, and whenever there's that relationship with God, it just automatically ties you closer to your mate.
I'm Brad.
I'm Penny, and our story is his story.